So guess what? I've been on TikTok and I've been seeing a bunch of videos about, kingdom marriages, or you about to get engaged and stuff like that, right? So I'm just like, is this the word that God is speaking, or is it just everybody jumping on the same content? And so as soon as I thought that and I said that, tell me why God brought it back to my memory that I did have a dream about a wedding like a few months ago. Now, not to mention, last year, probably like August, around that time or something like that, September, October, tell me why God had put in my spirit to read, in the book of Ruth. Your girl got distracted. I ain't never read about Ruth. So I'm getting ready to, do my Bible study, and I think I'm going to, read on it now. So I'm just like, a lot of people getting ready to get married. It's a lot of people season right now. Now, and I kept seeing them videos. I'm just like, you know what? You did tell me to go read about Ruth. You did put that in my spirit. And then you gave me a couple of dreams about a wedding. But I tried to be slick. I tried to act like I ain't see that. So, I don't know. I'm going to just say y'all prepare, because, honey, it is your season. That thing gonna happen for you, and it's just gonna happen like suddenly. And I believe that for myself as well, that marriage is coming. And one thing that is so awesome about God is like, he do things in your life that you would never even expect. You know what I'm saying? So I'm open to whatever God wants to do in my life. I am open to it. Ain't no point in try to get away from nothing, because God always wins. So just be ready, because your time is coming, Ruth. It's coming, girl. So I'm over here in Ruth. So I'm going to use this comment. Hey, girl. No, okay, so I didn't tell y'all the dream I had. So let me go ahead and tell y'all this. So the dream I had about this wedding was like, I had to be at a wedding after work. So I had packed me some clothes. And it was like, and I was running late. It ain't like I was running late. I was running late and I was rushing. So when I got there, everybody else was getting ready to get in place. And I was in the wedding. So next thing, I'm back there, I'm changing clothes, and I forgot to bring something that I didn't have. So now everybody running around trying to help me. I think it was a belt or something. I don't know. Whatever we had on, they were trying to help me, find whatever I needed. But anyway. But I ended up getting there and being on time for, when the wedding started and all of that. And like the wedding was outside. I remember that. And it was like in front of this building though. And it was like a crosswalk, and they had it all decorated outside of this building. But anyway, good wedding. Everybody enjoyed it. But now that I think about it, but check this out. This is my revelation. I ain't saying this. I'm saying I'm close to it. I ain't saying this is exactly what it is. But this is what I'm getting. So you know how I say I was running late? So it made me think spiritually, don't run late. You know what I'm saying? Don't be late for your season. There we go. Don't be late. Because check this out. When God gave me that in my spirit about reading the book of Ruth and was talking to me about marriage, I knocked it off. Because, just, like I said, I ain't never thought about no marriage, or that's not something I ever asked God for. So, I didn't have a sense of urgency, but it's like, being late, it's like, don't be late for your season, for things that God want to do in your life. Because even though you never wanted it, you never know how happy, you will be, and just how God has your whole life, set up. Like in other words, you don't want to miss out on this. It's like, I'm giving you something that you never had or that you've never seen. You don't want to miss out on this. So in other words, wherever God is leading you in the spirit, make sure you're showing up in the physical, doing the work. Because honey, I didn't show up, but it came back to me because God keep trying to get my attention through these videos. I mean, when I tell you I get on TikTok and I just back to back, and then it came back to my mind about the dream I had, and then it came back to my mind about when God, was leading me to read about Ruth. This was last year, so I know that right now I'm in that preparation of getting ready to receive in the physical. See, God gets us ready in the spiritual realm so that we can get ready in the physical realm to receive. So don't be late, show up. You don't want to miss what God is going to do, even if it's something that you never even wanted, like myself. I don't want to miss out on it, because whatever God do for me is always beautiful, even if it's something I never wanted. It's so beautiful. Every time it's like God never disappoints. Everything I ever got from God, I was satisfied. So don't miss out on this.